My opinion regarding this attack is that first of all, there's no place that Israel cannot go. I think it really gives us like a spying of where and what is the depth of what the Israeli capabilities are. I think all of our enemies should be afraid of what our capability can and should be, and I think that can ignite your imagination about all this James Bond operation. Personally, I'm afraid. I want the hostages to come back as fast as possible, and this kind of attack only furthers them coming back to us. We need to do everything that we can in order to bring them back, because there are Israel hostages right there in the tunnels, and we need everything to do to bring them back. So if this step will create war and escalation, it will only further the returning of the hostages home. And that's what we need to do. We need to return the hostages home right now, and personally, I want them home, and I'm afraid that this will only further things up.
I heard the last news from Lebanon, and I think that they will show us what they have that we have never seen or felt what it is, because it will be a big punch, I think. They have to show us what they have, because what they got now is something that it's a shame for them. And we reached almost everyone, of simple people and very important people, the VIP. So to hit the Iran ambassador in Lebanon, I think they won't forgive us.
Oh, but it's unbelievable, really. This is a remarkable achievement if it was Israel. And it's about time they will pay for what they've done and what they are doing to us in the northern border. And I hope they will continue, because it's our brains against their muscles, and I think our brains will win.
Security camera footage of a market in Beirut captures this moment on Tuesday. Something explodes, seemingly from inside one person's pocket or bag, and the man falls to the floor, crying in pain. Lebanon's health minister said blasts like these killed at least 8 people and injured more than 2,800 across the country, many of them fighters and medics from the militant Islamist group Hezbollah. The pagers they used to communicate exploded. The pagers began to detonate around 3:45 p.m. local time, and explosions continued for an hour. It was not immediately clear how the devices were detonated. A Hezbollah official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said the detonation of the pagers was, quote, the biggest security breach the group had been subjected to in nearly a year of war with Israel. The Israeli military declined to comment on Reuters' inquiries about the blasts. Israel and Iran-backed Hezbollah have been engaged in cross-border warfare since the Gaza war erupted last October, the worst escalation in years. Iran's Mehr news agency said the Iranian ambassador to Lebanon, Mojtaba Amani, seen here in July, was injured by one of the pager explosions. Reuters could not immediately confirm the report. A senior Hezbollah source told Reuters the group's leader, Said Hassan Nasrallah, was not harmed. At one hospital, a Reuters reporter saw motorcycles rushing to the emergency room where people with their hands bloodied were screaming in pain. The head of a public hospital in the south of the country told Reuters that around 40 wounded people were being treated at his facility. The wounds included injuries to the face, eyes, and limbs.